I write to you now, in watches of the night, for though skies are dark, in my soul it is bright, as I meditate on inexpressible light, and the beauty of God's holiness fills my sight. I think of His grace, measureless without end, and how infinitely to me this He extends. I gaze at relentless love who called me friend, and wonder at wonders He wondrously lends. I think of how gentle He has been to me, because Jesus removed all the hostility. Content as a captive, but Christ set me free. Now a slave of the King, I have true liberty. But in this hour of hours, my thoughts are truly sobering. A clay man beholds his finger, holds his molder's golden ring. Joy to the world, they say, I hear them while they sing. But the world only rejoiced in joy at joy's great suffering. Meditate on it, imagine the scene as the King was beaten by hands unclean. His bloodstream drains to redeem the obscene, who convene only to glean from the world's latrine. I see Him kneeling there, with not a smile nor a frown, as I mocked and bashed into His head that filthy thorny crown. A sadistic smile's on my face while His love stains red the ground. Yet He looks at me with such pity, He lays His own life down. I see the angels up in arms as whips rip out His skin. I see Michael, his jaws clenched, his chin slightly tucked in, his hands death grip his swords, his anger can't be kept within. He doesn't believe what he sees, the lamb now bleeds for grievous sin. The angels of light withdraw themselves, the sky is stained with black. They wait for their battle orders to come under. Why is He holding back? With a word He could kill all men, but never does the sun attack. He bears the weighty wrath of God, His labor pains that rack. The Father calms His angels, says it's all part of my plan, and my covenant of love I made before the world began, to save my people from their sin, though from me they all ran. But now they shall all come to me, to be for eternity span. And you shall sing, and the gates rejoice when all my people come. I will welcome them in love, for Jesus paid all their sins some. And I will love them as I love my Son, for His body they've become. And though it's incomprehensible, they praised Yahweh's wisdom. We celebrate it now this day, how He came down to earth, when a virgin conceived His Son, through whom she had received new birth. Imagine the faces she held in her arms, the child of infinite worth. Can you see the smile and tears of joy as her heart melted with mirth? She's forgotten the pains of childbirth that she received from Eve, that pointed to the pains of Christ when us He did conceive. See, because of sin and all our births, our mothers we did grieve. Because of us and our new birth, God's wrath He did receive. A couple hours coupled with pain to bring about new life. What a beautiful picture of how Yeshua's love for us is rife. And I hope you see, this imagery cuts to me like a knife. What manner of man is this? He's made a pile of ash his wife.